Hi everybody. Just wanted to announce the inclusion of a new gallery that we're putting up on the Patreon site coming very soon. This is a gallery which will be populated by pictures taken by the amazing photographer Tony Mottram. Now Tony Mottram is world famous as a photographer, specifically for being Ozzy Osbourne's private photographer for many, many years. So he was present at some of the most iconic moments in Ozzy's life. He's also been the house photographer for Kerrang magazine, for Raw magazine, for Metal Hammer, and was present almost all the time, as far as I can remember, in the Little Angels' burgeoning career, right from the early days. In fact, I think Tony really is the photographer that took the most amount of pictures in our career. Since then, I've continued to work with Tony. He's taken pictures of Wayward Sons. He's also taken pictures of a lot of the bands that I've produced and had a hand in managing. So he's sort of been around me all of my life, and I always trust Tony to take a brilliant, fantastic sort of, iconic photograph. There's always one or two amongst his many that he takes that, capture the moment, because that's the genius of great photographers, is that ability to frame, to have a visual understanding of the surroundings, and to take a great photograph that's very, very usable and can stand the test of time. Now, this is Tony all over. So I contacted Tony recently and asked him to look into his archive for all the photographs that he took of Little Angels and took of me and took of Wayward Sons. And so we're going to start putting those photographs out. Now, the intention really is for ultimately to make them available for sale. And I'm going to do this with Tony. The money will actually go to Tony rather than to me, because I feel Tony needs that he owns these photographs. But I think they're really fantastic. And I think there's a wonderful story contained within the frames of all these pictures. I will also be interviewing Tony at length, so he can tell his full story to you guys, because it really is fascinating. I mean, Tony took the very first photographs of Nirvana when they first came into the UK, for instance, as well as, I think, Pearl Jam and a lot of the Seattle sounds. But he's also taken pictures of some of the most incredible, most classic bands of all time as well. So his story is long and deep and extremely interesting. Okay, so look out for that. I've issued a few pictures just now that I've also amended with comment that give you an idea of where those photographs were taken, just to get you into the flavour of all this. So look out for the start of this gallery, and look out for the interview with Tony. Thank you.